Arundel Cares. Hello, I'm Yolanda Vazquez, and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I am joined now in the studio by Reginald Broddie. He is the president and CEO of the Annapolis and Anne Arundel County Scholarship Trust. Reginald, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, you know, you and I were talking about your success rate with a lot of the college graduates, and I'll be honest with you, this is something that's very near and dear to my heart. How did this organization first get started?
Well, when I was the president of Boys and Girls Clubs, we were very much committed to making sure that young people who lived in public housing had a really good opportunity to go to college. And since I feel like the trust now is doing the back-end work of that, so many of those young people that did everything we asked them to do now are graduating at record rates from high school and want to go to college, and we think we are the organization that can help them, given our understanding of their challenges going forward.
So who do you primarily serve? Is it low-income students, high school students who are trying to go off to college?
Yes, but notwithstanding, we serve all kids of Anne Arundel County. Our mission speaks to first-generation kids, and which is very, very important, and particularly when we talk in terms of changing the basic demographics and changing the quality of life. We really target those young people because we really want them to be able to come back and do great things for not only their families but for their community by going to college.
What are some of the services that you provide? Because it's a wide variety of things. It's not just let's give you some financial support for college.
Yes, yes, and that's what gets really exciting for me. One of the things is, you know, if you would like to offer a scholarship in a named scholarship, we would invite that. However, with that, you would not only have a named scholarship and your name a Reggie Brodie Scholar, but we would ask you to mentor that young person for 4 years. And it's not something that's creating and new and forward-thinking. What it is it's a formula that many of us who have children who have gone to college, we have mentored them through the process. Well, many of the young people that we serve, particularly being first-generation students, don't have that mentoring. So it is special for those young people to have 4 years of guidance and direction, and we're hoping that by the time they come out, they're well-connected and ready to go.
You have a pretty good track record thus far. I mean, a phenomenal success rate. Talk to me a little bit about the number of scholarships you've given out, to how many, the kind of money that's been, you know, handed off to students. Give me an idea of what you're working with there.
Well, we've started in 2000, and we've in those years we were very small in our scope of things. But we're very excited about the graduation rate of our young people who have gone through the trust. 68% of our kids who have actually accepted applications and scholarships have graduated from college. The national rate for first-generation kids nationally is 11%. So we feel really, really good about that. And I referenced earlier the idea of having someone, an adult who's gone to college, who's been there and done that, and can help you guide through the processes, because it's one thing to come from a challenging background, go in an environment that's very foreign to you, and one would think that now that you have the money, everything's set for you, that it's easy picking. It's not like that. Oftentimes our kids get on campus, they get very, you know, antsy about, you know, get homesickness, all those different things, the challenges that's confronted them, and they need somebody to talk to, and the trust is that organization to do it.
And what's been the most exciting thing for you? Is it when you see the college graduate, the cap and gown outfit that they have on? Is that really what tickles your fancy?
It is. I think for so many for me, when I see the anxiety on the front end, that what I can't do, and then when they finally graduate and they look back and say what I've done, it's exciting.
It's wonderful. Reginald Broddie, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate your time.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me, and I want to thank Comcast. You guys are great partners of ours as well.
We appreciate it. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for this edition of Comcast Newsmakers.